And we are live once again. Welcome back to the Rift Dimensional YouTube channel. I'm your host, Rift Dimensional, aka Ryan, and today we're back with Risk of Rain 2, including all of its DLCs. So, last time, we were just playing just to mess around, get back into the feel of the game, and get back into the feeling of the game. Right now, I am gonna be honest with you. Yesterday, I did play a good chunk. I did do another round. I did beat one of the final bosses because I really wanted to unlock the captain. Yeah, I probably should have waited, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to unlock the captain. So now we're gonna be able to really have fun. We're really gonna be able to go through this. Put myself into Discord. I say this soundtrack is still fantastic. There's still many characters we need to unlock. And as you can see, we have unlocked a good few. I did unlock multi yesterday, but you just unlock multi by playing the game. I forgot how you unlock the others. Yeah, so this is why I like this guy. The captain has really good skills. So, what we're gonna do, mainly, we're gonna beat one of the final bosses. We're gonna do it on the hardest difficulty, Monsoon. So, as you can see, there's different skins for every character. Every character should have at least like 3 skins, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they all now have 3 skins. You get one for, you should have your standard one, of course. You have one for beating the game or obliterate yourself on Monsoon. So technically we can either go and fight one of the final bosses, or we go through what they call a loop when we get to level 5, and we get to, if I remember correctly, it's level 8, and we can obliterate ourselves. But that's if we survive. And then there's another one, complete the event on the Prime Meridian, which I don't remember what that was, but we're gonna play. If anything, we're probably gonna do a loop because I wanna unlock the different artifacts. No, but Captain's one of my favorite characters. Because, well, one, like I said, I love shotguns, but also 2, he has this. You could probably see there's this little thing following me. This little thing that's just orbiting around my character. That is that's like an orbital strike. That is one of his abilities, though. That actually is one of his abilities. This little thing, as you can see, it will deflect and completely negate all projectiles. Just about every projectile, and I think if I remember correctly, they say it scales up with how much attack speed you have. That's something good. Power Elixir and Chance Doll. See, gain 40% chance to increase item rarity at shrines. Okay. And I have a scrapper right here with his face. But yeah, the captain is just a really good character. He doesn't really have any like movement skills. No movement skills, but it's such a unique way to play. As you can see, of course, he has a shotgun. I can spam it. It has a nice decent spread, but of course, when I pull down the trigger, it tightens it up into like basically one giant slug. So that's his main fire rate. That's his main fire. It can go pretty fast, but this is one of the characters where you don't really need, like, you can still get what's it called? You can still get syringes to increase your attack speed, but it's one of it really only affects your charge, if I remember correctly. So that's also something good. Lens maker glasses, however, make a huge difference. Lens maker glasses just make a very big difference. And it's amazing how much of a difference it makes. Also, of course, with the captain, there's also knockback with him. So, if an enemy can be too tough, sometimes you can knock him into a wall, and I can also take him out. He's a very fun character. It's like this is one of my favorites. If I'm not playing as like any other characters, this guy is my main. Like I'm playing as him. Like he just cooks. He just cooks. You can put enemies down. You can put enemies down, especially if you say like you're playing with Artifact of Command. He's not the fastest though. I will say that he's not the fastest. He's pretty decent for what he is. He can have some speed upgrades, but for everything that you get, it's very good. Like I was so excited whenever there was like, oh, we're having a new character. It's the captain. I was like, oh, okay. He has a shotgun for an arm. Oh, okay. And then he can use, since he's the pilot of the ship that you see in the intro of the game. He can use the ship to call down like beacons and stuff. I'm gonna have to show you. Let's see. Some more shrine stones over here. This over here. Guess we can go and pick a fight. Maybe a bit later. Get this drone. I said later, not now, but alright, whatever. Also activated as my mistake. This is what he can. This is one thing that's really cool. He can summon his ship to do orbital strikes at any slot. You do two of them. There's one that takes a long time to charge up. There's a secondary skill for it. There's a second option for a secondary skill. Where it's the same thing, except it basically drops like the equivalent of like 1,000-pound weight. It's literally just a giant ton. And all of a sudden you can just drop it down and it does a massive amount of damage, but it takes a long time to recharge. And just to fire, it takes like a good 20 or so seconds. But the damage payoff is amazing. So say like if you got like a monster or like a boss that is that is pretty tanky, you can do that and you can spawn that in, make sure that he doesn't really move, and it's just he shreds. Like it just shreds. It has no problem. Remote cabinet. Request the healing sword of the shield. That's a good one. There we go. Crowbar. That's another really good one for Captain. For an app, I know I get paid tomorrow. See how the notification on my phone saying, it's like, oh, you get paid tomorrow. I said, yeah, I know. So, we're doing pretty good for at least on Monsoon. I know it's only the first stage, but you know, so much can happen on. You've seen it. So much can happen on just the second stage. There's also a void item here, so we're gonna check this out. Take a little damage. There we go. Still things don't always hold hard to shoot. There we go. You want to take those out. Sometimes whenever you get the whenever you open a void chest, those are like, I forgot what they're called. I call them like little voidlings or something like that, or void mites. I don't know what they're called, but they do damage they infect other mobs, other monsters, and they can basically take them over. There we go. Yeah, they basically take them over, and they can do a bit more damage. It's not much, but you want to get rid of them as fast as you can. look at that. This is why the captain is awesome. Oh yeah, he also has his secondaries is a stun move. Ow. Put him down real quick. Oh, that's about it. Down, you down. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to show you one of the hidden round. Like you saw that, I just one tap to do. Tri-tip daggers. Tri-tip daggers are. I watched a video of it like many months ago. Tri-tip daggers are really good with the captain. The tri-tip daggers are really good with any character that have like that is like that their main ability is like a one shot before it has to like rechamber or like recharge. So like captain, his stuff is since it's a shotgun that has to rechamber. His stuff works really good for this. So tri-tip daggers, that of course that allows you to bleed. That allows enemies to bleed when they take damage. It's not all the time. However, it goes off more with how many since you have pellets instead of just regular bullets. It works really great. So it's like this. You can't go wrong with this. Like you really can't. Like it genuinely is one of the best items that you can get for a captain. Another one is the focus crystal. The one where it's like a little red crystal where if you put it around something. Oh, this is another good one. I don't think we can use it yet though. No, we can't. So that is another good little utility that he has. Ow. That's another nice utility that he has that I like to switch out for one very specific one. Some people, especially when they're playing, they like to use it for another. You can drop down two what's it called? You can drop down these two little things. They can either do damage, give you health, you and your allies. So he can also kind of like play the role of a healer. It only stays in one place, and you only have access to it once, and it stays in whatever spot you put it in. So it's a really good item. Like I could put this down right here. Let's see. Right trigger. And while I'm in it, it's gonna be healing me no matter what. Oh yeah, and then his other ability is a, what's it called? Is a stun. It actually works, but it does damage, of course, but it actually does work better if you use the, if you bounce it off the, either off a wall, or mainly just off the ground, really. Look, see it just happened there. Look, see, I can, and the thing is, with the little things, I can drop it on the enemies too, and it'll do damage. See? Sadly, this time it actually didn't kill it. I think you get an achievement. Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, with my little buddy? No projectile, basically no projectile, unless it's like something like really big that can't just be stopped. They can't hurt me. this is the shock one. Oops, I put the wrong one. I guess I didn't really need it. Shipment request forms. Ooh, yes, please. There we go. Give me 1 second. There we go. We're gonna get going. We're gonna get on to the next stage. We're already on the hard timer. Yeah, I didn't explain the hard timer. So top right. Oh great, there's gloves. So top right is gonna show. Of course, it's gonna show your timer and it's gonna show the difficulty you're on. The longer you stay playing, the harder the game gets, of course. But it gets harder in real time. So eventually, it's gonna start saying it says hard. You see next is gonna be very hard. Eventually, if you saw my stream yesterday, it's just gonna immediately start saying, "I know where you are. You can't escape." And just a whole bunch of other craziness. It's like, and then eventually, when it's at the hardest, it will just start saying "ha ha 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 ha" over and over again. And then Glub, this guy over here. I don't know why people love him. I mean, I get why it's Slime Boy, but still. I just hate him off principle. Alright, so stick grenades. Sticky bomb. This is going to do more and more damage. I'll take a soldier syringe, why not? That doesn't look like Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, even with just like one stack of bleed, even just with one tricep dagger, the more damage you do, it stacks more. So the more it will happen more and more. It will happen more and more often. Stay for spaces. Lock of extra. Left a couple times. There. Word. Is that something? Oh, right, about his little abilities, these things that can drop down. There's another one that I wanna unlock. I just don't remember exactly which one or how to do it. Let's look it up. But there's one where you can drop it down next to a chest, and it can open it up for you for free. And you can have it. And since you get two of them, if you have two slots, you can either have one be one and then one be another, or you can just have two of the same. So I say, like, if I wanted to, I can have two like healing. I can have like two healing drop pods if I wanted to. It's just something that's just really, really, really cool. I like having it. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure everything sounds good. Put the chat on. There we go. Alright. jellyfishes. Ah, there we go. So we're just gonna be playing around. We're just gonna be playing around. See, like right now we're on the very hard difficulty. Eventually he's gonna start saying it's like, oh, it's much, much harder now. So it's like, ugh, gotta be careful. Guys, I'm just gonna join because I am in the DC. More than likely, someone eventually will. If anything, Maria will be because she's always at home. So, if anything, Maria might be here. Colette might show up. I don't think Alfonso's showing up. He's still working right now, so yeah, it's 2:55. He don't be getting off till like later on in the day. See, that's why. That's why I hate the jellyfish, because he just randomly pops up, and then by the time you see him, he's already in your screen, and he's already about to explode. Too late. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, we probably did not get everything. I just can't find anything else. Hang on. Yeah, so the drones, there's multiple different types of drones. You got the people, you got healing drones, you got gunner turrets, you actually have like actual turrets that will shoot. Like you saw one yesterday. I got one that had a flamethrower attachment. There's an equipment drone that will take whatever's in your equipment slot. That's the big one with the Y button under it. It will take that and it'll use it as its weapon. So say like if you have like HE missile launchers, those are like really good. And it has its own cooldown. There's one really good equipment that I really like. It's my favorite. It's a lunar item. It's called Spinel Tonic. When you use it, it can double all of your abilities. I said two of them. I was talking about. One's dead. Oh, I think it hit it. There we go. Dead. I do gotta say, we're doing this, my finger does hurt. Because when doing that, it does start to hurt. But after a while, you kind of get used to it. Ooh, actually, I'll do my wrong. Sorry. Usually every time after I eat, it's like all this. Is it just me? Like, you eat and then all of a sudden it's tired. Like, you want to sleep. You don't want to do nothing else. Just sleep. Got another achievement and also something new. Alright, I forgot. We also have to... see if I can hit him. I can. And let's call my grenade gun. Good. See, prayer beads. Don't think there's anything else here. Nah, there's nothing. No, that's not that bad. Yo, Giggity, what's up, Alfonso? Welcome to the stream. Just playing some Risk Around 2. A really fun game. Yeah, right now we're playing on the hardest difficulty to unlock one of the characters, to unlock another character, but also to unlock different outfit designs, different outfit color schemes for my boy, the captain right here. Idiot. That's actually really good. Some stuff for the equipment right there. No, see, my tri-tip dagger just took down that wisp. There we go. Yeah, give me more so I can keep running fast. Because I have no strength goals. Yeah, hope you're doing alright, buddy. Hope you're what's it called? Whatever video you have planned next is gonna be going good. Oddly shaped opal reduce damage the first time you hit. Okay. Take that. Oh, who hit me? Oh, I forgot. I hate these lizards sometimes. If you're not paying attention, they can straight up like just fling you into the sky because they burrow on the ground. There we go. Lord, a greater risk. Dock him. That'll do it. Ooh, a red item. Ooh, head stompers. Okay, I'll take that. Jump, hide, hold, interact to slam down to the ground. I personally don't really like this one. I can kind of see why people like it now. It's not the best. Personally, I would take more something where it does more damage or gives me like more mobility. But this one's not bad. This one can be kind of annoying, but since I don't have like any double jumps, fine. This is a good one. Royal Capacitor. Call down a lightning strike on a targeted monster. I can call it in on like very specific enemies. I like to call it in on the boss because it does a lot God damn it. Oh, was right for this thing. Damn. Cool. I'll put him down quick. They kick some delayed healing. A delayed heal after taking damage. Definitely, I can use it on these enemies right now. I can use my roller capacitor. I just have to wait for it to cool down, but I'm not gonna do that. Actually, yeah, I will, just to show you off. There you go. Does a lot of damage, stuns them. This does a really good amount of damage, and I love that thing. It's one of my favorite equipment. See, it's trying to get under me. It's trying to get under me so it can directly, like, put me all the way over. Over there are imps. They're okay. They're kind of aggravating. See, for moments like this, when you have like so many wisps flying around, something say like for not just one killing the enemy transfer debuff to the nearest enemy. That's fine. Having something to say like will-o-wisp, that would have been like, it's perfect for him, because when one blows up, it can just do damage to the next person, or to the next wisp, just do damage to it, so you don't have to really focus too much on him, except maybe like tap it. Speak of the devil. Thank you, game. I love you. See, it just does damage. It just does damage to everything. Zap. We got a scrapper box right here. A hobo feather would really be nice here. Or not. Well, another roll of pennies. I do not like this because unless you're playing a very specific build where taking damage heals you, so you can also technically, with something like that, I think it's theoretical, but you can technically do like a whole pacifist run. Actually, no, you can't, because if you try to do a pacifist run, you still have to beat the boss. You still have to teleport a boss in order to escape to the next level, so you can't even be a pacifist. Yeah, like it's not even a pacifist, it's like a half-fist. I don't know. I suppose we're missing a launcher. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Put that down real quick. Whew. Okay, so what's the boss? I hate that thing. Sometimes I just like to figure it out as fast as I can. Yep. See, it's a chain this is why I love Will of the Wisp. It's just a chain reaction. You can just take out so many enemies without having to try so hard. Also, there's a whole bunch of new stuff that's coming out. What's called Team Sonic Racing? Not Team Sonic Racing, we don't talk about that. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, we still don't have a release date about it. Although, there is a trailer for a Sonic the Hedgehog Cross Retro Racing series? Like a little mini-series or something on YouTube. I don't know if it's supposed to be a series. But I saw the little animation and everything. It looks pretty good from what I've seen. Although, someone was talking about it. I saw on Instagram because apparently they pulled it from Twitter. A person who's like the CEO of Sega, they only really liked one particular series and nothing else from Sega. So that's why for like a good couple while, we didn't get like no like collaborative efforts from Sega, if it like stuff from like Sonic and everything. Until like recently, but like now it seems like we're getting like collaborations out the wazoo. Like I just said, we have one. We have like years ago we had one with Mega Man with the Archie comics. Now all of a sudden but that was really about it. Now we got stuff, with different, what's it called? Just with different brands. Like now we got a different brands. Like they had one where they did one with Lamborghini where they repainted the new Lamborghini Revuelto in Sonic colors, Sonic River Runs. What? That is such a weird pull, but it's like, that's so sick. It reminds me of the paint jobs I used to make in like Forza Motorsport 3. It's like, it's so sick, but it's also just like, well, why are we doing this now? Why are we doing this now all of a sudden? To be honest, I just thought it's because the Sonic movies were doing so good, and then Sonic Frontiers came out, and that did really good as well, especially with the updates. It's like, what's going on now? It's like all of a sudden Sega's like locking in and just doing like these awesome collabs. It's like, no, apparently it's all hearsay, if I'm honest. But it seems like, oh, there's this one dude who just didn't really like Sonic, or didn't really care for it, so they didn't want to do any collaborations unless they absolutely had to. Since they didn't absolutely have to most times, they didn't. Oh my god, finally a Newt Alter. Not even acknowledging that there's a portal. Hang on. Close that. Yeah, computer, I know. That's the one bad thing about this laptop, or just having a laptop. The battery drains fast when you're playing a game. Doing anything else is fine. Doing anything else is fine. Making a thumbnail, just anything else, it's fine. As soon as you start playing a game or something, Play Doom Striders are kind of annoying because they have that whole ability where all of a sudden they can start rock babies. They call it a lot of people in the community. I like it. A lot of people, I think they call it that, but there are a lot of people that call it the big stuff. Oh no, there's not just two of them, there's three of them. It's bad actually.
big suck. It completely sucks you in if you're close enough. It sucks in everything. Enemies, monsters, everything. Just to get back health. It's one of those things where if you have a low health character like Huntress, if you're not fast enough and you're not paying attention, it's basically a death sentence. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Thank you. Another one. Don't worry, I hate these things. Whew. There we go. Like I said, it can be activated. But, so, we have this teleporter right here that can go, or, since we spent a nuke token, we can go in here. Let's take this. New secret area. This is the Hidden Realm, the Bazaar Between Times. So, of course, you can immediately just enter right back inside. Or, you come in here. That is the Newt. Basically, he is a shop owner. You don't mess with him. You don't mess with him, he won't mess with you. And also, now this right here, this is how you unlock another character. This is Artificer. He's free to survive, suspended in time. So, you can come right here, and you can reforge items. You got a green item you can't switch, and a red item you can't switch. It'll take 5 random items from your inventory, and it'll give you the red item. Here, give me some skills. And over here are the lunar items. These are really, really cool. Some of these help with a whole bunch of things. They're both equipment and stuff you can grab. There are 2 that I always get, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna give it to me. Unless I just don't have them unlocked yet. Probably not. That sucks. Anyway, so this is a really fun area. It's really good stuff. Oh, and then way over here, you can spend some Luna tokens to take you to a different area. If you look close, it will show you exactly where it's going to for the next level. So you can dream that you can go here, or you can go to here. Both areas have a red chest that provide a red item. However, you go over here, you can immediately leave. However, there's more stuff technically down here. Not all the way down there, but you have to be careful. It's better to have double jumps. You can see there's something way over here. A whole nother secret area in this secret area. So I'm just gonna walk on self down. When we get here, a purple portal opens. We got these crab-looking guys that look suspended. They can't do nothing. This is the null portal. When we do that, we end up in the second hidden realm, the Void Fields. Oh, that's how you get Spinal Tonic. So, The void fields is basically a prison for what the characters say. It's a prison to where the most dangerous monsters come from. When you press this, grass contractions come out. We are in this protected bubble. You cannot step out of the bubble. And when we do, we start taking chip damage. We can't technically out-heal it. It's not very recommended. So thank God for us contraptions. Grass contraptions. It's not that hard with something like this. Now, of course, there's also chests and stuff hidden around. All you have to do is reach the cell and wait until it reaches 100. Then you move on to the next area. There's, as you can see, there's 9 cells. There's 9 cell ones that we have to survive through. The more we do, the more there is. And then we get items on top of it. I'll take the personal shield generator. You can tell where the next one is by looking up to the sky. Like I said, there's also more stuff that's also hidden around. So it is. Now, if you're a character that has like a whole bunch of like outside things, there are things like my gunner turret and my healing drone would not come with me. As well, since I'm in a completely different space, completely different area, my stuff did not come with me, and I can't use them. So basically, I have to try to survive just off of my primary skill, my secondary skill alone. Whatever items I walk into. And as you can see, the more you progress, they'll be given a stack of items. It is completely random, and I don't think it is even tied to what you have unlocked or what you haven't unlocked. So they can use basically almost every item in the game. There's been times where they've gotten like really powerful stuff, even at the beginning, and it makes them basically impossible under like normal circumstances. But over time, you give them a choice, and this is new. You actually get now items. Now, here's the hard part. Sometimes, especially when you have a character that doesn't have much movement, especially with double jumps, you can't see where you have to go. See, I'm constantly taking damage. But I need something that's going to help me speed up, so that's what these little things are for. And since I have mushrooms, whenever I stop moving, I'm going to start healing. So that's the recommended thing. Have a thing if you're coming in here, especially if you heal, you need to go. So now, they also have another enemy. Mini mushrooms have been added. Like I said, I still use my equipment. Stuff. I still use my Y button for equipment, but really without it. Really, all I have to do is just survive. The hard part is when it comes to what enemies are going to spawn and what combination. So like, now this one isn't so bad. I don't like the mushrooms purely because they make absolutely no sound. Sometimes you won't be able to hear them. And most importantly, they have this whole thing to where they can drop. Their main projectile is that they have this big old mushroom things. They have these big old things that drop down on top of you. If you're not paying attention, it will kill you. It takes a lot of health. See? There goes that run. Oh well. That's the bad part. Sometimes you can have a good run. Just one thing messes up. That's it. See, kill the final boss using a supply beacon. There's 10 different environments. It's not too hard. And a single run. Repair and recruit a TC-280 prototype. And that's one of the special items. Well, not special. More like a rare turret that you can get. There's another character I like to play as. This is Multi. Yeah, you can have two different ones. You have your primary, and then you have secondaries. Like a little stun grenade. Has a little transport mode. That's really cool. So the void fields will stay 7 or later. So we're gonna go back to the railgunner. Because I want to unlock this fire 30 consecutive sniper shots without missing a weak point. To be honest, actually, I know it's cheap, but we're actually going to do it on easy. Well, nah, we should be alright. So basically, we can't miss a single weak point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. 8. 9. I like to make sure that I'm actually getting it. Take my time with my shots. 9. The other ones. 10. That's 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Here's Stone Titan. 20. 1. That's the same enemy. 2. 3. 24. I think we want easier ones. 5. 26. 7. 8. 9. This should be the last one, hopefully. 30. Or not. Or not. It should just hit me with the achievement as soon as I get it. it does not count for the same enemy. There's no thing where I can like have it like tracked, so oof. There we go. What do you need? Ooh, royal capacitor, thank you. Unless I counted wrong, which is very probable. There we go. Alright, let's see over here. Still haven't missed. I don't know why it's not counting. Unless there's one that I've missed that I don't know of. Or I feel like I tapped them. Just trying to be careful. Make sure I put a bit of distance and make sure that it's at least on somewhat of an even surface before I take a shot. There we go. Or maybe wait to see if there's another enemy that will pop up as easier. Like that. There it goes. Alright, well, we don't actually need to do anything now. We can just leave, and now it should still be unlocked. No, that's Commander. There it is. This is a marksman. It's a short-range scope, and it highlights the weak areas. This one does 1,000% damage, and this one does 400% damage. Personally, I prefer how this one works. So you get 3 kills with a single supercharged shot while airborne. That's not too hard. What we can do? Kinda have to like play with the mobs and then jump in the right spot. But I personally prefer this one. Really, just one, fully automatic, and 2, I don't have to like keep just getting out and undoing. Then it makes me feel like a sniper from Halo. So it makes me feel like I'm using one of the battle rifles from Halo. I love using Halo. Ooh, this is a good item. Let's put that back. I can get another one of a... Give me another Lumerian. Give me another lizard guy. Give me another lizard guy. If that's the case, then I could probably actually do it right now. I just need one more lizard dude. There it is. There's the health. It's all cornered up. Come on, get close. Oh, dang it. Just barely missed. Fine, I gotta wait a couple seconds. Yay, it's gotta pull up again. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, let's try it. It's like I got it, but it's like it's like a delay. It's like a delay before you shoot. You have to remember that. You have to like pull the trigger, wait for the delay, and then hopefully it'll work. Oh no, you, I get this. There we go. Now we got it. Whew. I don't know if the other those days. Probably about to get cooked, so. Not Ice Guy. I'm glad I was actually able to get that done. That's awesome. This is big chest. Green item. Leeching seed. Damage seed. That's a pretty good starting out item. There's another character I want to unlock, but I definitely need the artifact of command. And to possibly do this on easier difficulty. And with a different character. Well, I could probably do this character. If anything, I really need the artifact of command. There's the boss right here. Where are you? Psychic dagger, explosive, get a grenade. I'll get a stick. Stick grenade. Put you guys down real quick. Miss. Like that. And that's the one bad thing about using the Railgunner. You're not using her, you're not scoped in. You just kind of let the bullets do what they're supposed to do, their own thing. Sometimes if you're in an enemy, you're not gonna be attacking the one that you really want to attack. But that's like on like very specific circumstances. Oh man, I almost made it. But it's fine. I still love Railgunner. I love how different she is. I just wish she was faster, but I understand why. I understand why she's so slow. Not just because of the fact that she's holding a giant gun, but this giant backpack that allows her to actually like shoot and everything. See, energy drink. That's actually really good. Speed increased by 25%. Heck yeah. Bullets are automatically tracking the battles right next to me, which is fine. But, like I said, it can be a little annoying. tunnels over here. There's a bunch of dead bodies. Oh no, there's a turret. A healing drone. Sometimes I like to put stuff up there, but also I know I'm late. But friggin' what's it called? It's my boy Alfonso with the Alfonso Nation. He's been doing YouTube for 15 years, so give that dude a round of applause. Please go check out his channel if you can. I actually recently appeared in a video of his. I'm not saying that just because I appeared in this video, but that really truly is my boy. Go check out his channel. He does stuff about all things Transformers. Really one of the best about it. Like I said, I'm not saying that just to suck up or anything. Like truly, that's my boy. He's one of the coolest. He's one of the realest. Besides the fact of letting me appear in a YouTube channel, the dude's really cool. He's also really funny. He's also really funny. Man's got a whole sense of humor. That's my boy. More of those things with that, I'll probably leave a link in the description if I can. Gotta figure out how to do that. I'll put a link in the description to his YouTube channel. But yeah, to celebrate 15 years of the Alfonso Nation doing YouTube, it's like, golly, dude. Like, I can't even imagine doing it for 50. I can't even imagine doing it for a year. He's been doing it for 15. Give it up for him. Give it up for him. Go give him a follow. Go. So I don't even care if it's a shout out. Go give the Alfonso Nation a follow. You won't regret it. If you love all things Transformers, both news, mainly just Transformers news, and maybe like silly vlog type and stuff. Go follow him. He's on Instagram. Of course, he's on YouTube. Yeah, it's just real cool. Alright, dude, let's get on with the boss. Of course, Spawn Big Damage and Guts. Ouch. This is gonna and you're done. Nah, I just fast fire. I don't need more syringes. He actually dropped a gold item. What's this one? Genesis will fire an electric nova at low health. Ooh, okay. What's that? We don't have to stay here. I think we're gonna go to the just right here, I must. That's it. There we go. Green folder we go. Reform also. Shadow of the Savior. Ouch. as you can see, there can also be like real big versions of the enemies. So that's the Elder Lumarian. I like to call them Remlazar. Why do I call them Remlazar? That is a whole video by itself joke. And it's also what my friend Drake calls it, so now it's kind of a split to me. See, Alpha Purple. Funky rats. Ouch. There we go. Where are you? Another energy drink. I will take that. Thank you. Echo. Ooh. Pretty simple for syringes. That's actually really good. I don't want to lose the stuff I got, but friggin' this fire rate's got to increase. This is so much of a difference just right there. I'll get one more. There we go. That's a good one. As you can see, because now that we're shooting faster, say like we jump, we're gonna get a bit of height of it, but also it pushes us back. It pushes back when we jump. It's only doing like this. And our fire rate like 50% like that. Focus crystal. Kinda useless for this character, but it's alright. Flash. Now we just shoot so much faster, so if you shoot faster, you can technically make a lot more damage. It just works. I see you, buddy. Ain't getting over there either. Go away. Chronic expansion. Deal double damage for each enemy killed. Barely left the start. I know we lost our energy drink, so we're not going as fast, but faster speed. Ooh, this is another thing. This is the Shrine of the Mountain. This is what I was talking about yesterday. If you click and interact that, like I just did, you're invited to challenge the mountain. Whenever we finally go to the teleporter, go and fight, the boss is going to be so much harder. You're more likely to give us multiple versions of the boss. So we're going to be fighting like more than one at the same time. Will I die? Probably. I hope not, because I have a really good build going on right now. Really good build going on, but we shall wait. Oh, and since my fire rate is so high, it pushes me up, it also pushes me up a little bit and pushes me back. I can technically use this as momentum faster. Not really much right now, but say like if we get like more, say like another stack to get like 10. Oh man. See, the turret's just going hard right now. Where's the... See, there's a gunner drone. The extra this character using being able to have like a much faster fire, especially for this works so much wonders. And while the base isn't bad, it really could be better. And something like this, it just works fine. Like a stack of 5 is fine. A stack of 10 is even better. Not needed, but better. A lot of these. If I had a nickel for every time I kept getting oddly shaped opals out of the box. I only have 2 nickels. Which ain't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. So, there's the portal. We're going to check the rest because there might be more boxes, more loot. Hey, man. Pass by or something. Who's asking? Nah, everybody. I'll just start to Whoa, you got aliens. Music was electric. I don't know why the game is so great about it, but this one just like sparks up electricity whenever you kill an enemy. It's a really good one. It's basically on par with the what's it called? With the what's it called? Will o' the Wisp. Oh, back here. There we go. No, go back. Go back down to the dirt and cry like a little baby you are. This. No, I said that we could go fight go and unlock the thing, but I think really we might have a chance to beat the boss. All the monsters up here. These things. Got it. mind concept. They help a lot in dispersing like a big old group of enemies. Oh my god, I just took down... Basically just took down 2 of them. Bye-bye. Took him down with 1 shot. And since we beat the challenge at the mountain, we now get 2 items. Ooh, 2 ukuleles! Oh my god, can you spoil me? The more stacks of items, like I said, the more stacks of items you have, just the better it is. And more ukuleles equal so much more. It can arc to more enemies. It basically acts like the Wonder Waffle from Call of Duty Zombies. I know I didn't have to shoot him, I just wanted to. Oh, big pump. It's the second time I've gotten to this area and it puts the mob right in front of me. Puts that enemy right in front of me. Who's shooting at me from somewhere? This character is also really good. I like having a secondary ability. Now, if you aim for the sweet spot, it's always going to be a critical, but I like getting lens glasses because, say, like, if you do miss, you can still get criticals. And I think on top of it, it also doubles how much you can do. So say, ooh, that'd be nice to have technically double damage to criticals. Well, I think. Like I said, it's a whole, like, mathematics thing, like this, and stuff like that. Also, I hate these birds. Why are you here? Ow! What the? Okay, thanks. Alright, well that guy's gonna be a problem since he's here. Where'd he go? Oh, my bullet's just barely missing. It's that guy, though. There we go, it's one of the enemies left. You can always leave the void area until all the void enemies are dead. That's a really good item. go. God, no lens maker class. This game is being very stingy. I want my lens makers. I want my criticals outside of scope. Now look, so you're about to see the difficulty go from impossible to I see you. Oh yeah, there's also money in these tiny little things. Switch equipment, please. I need something that's not just moving. Another ukulele? Jesus, game. What are you? Double keys. 30 seconds. Not bad. Well, it's still wrapping to where I need to be. That's a tough time. Tough time gives you a good chance. I think it's just a flat 10% chance to block any incoming damage. So technically, if you did like 10 of them, this would be almost invincible. Almost. There are very, very specific things. There are still things that just outdamage you. So like a constant like stream of damage like a laser. That was so great. Down to the ground. Them two down too. Oh, there's another one here. Alright, I think we got everything. And I got these two over here. Ooh, is that a missile launcher? It is. Here, go help me fight. Contraptions. There we go. Death mark. Enemies with 4 more debuffs are marked for death, taking bonus damage. That's a really good item. Here we go. Again. It'll be able to be. Get rid of that bird, that jellyfish. Oh, Peter Bear. That's what these are. These are Peter Bears. I don't know sometimes. I'm really annoying for sure because of how much they show up. And they're okay. Not too bad. Done. Charge and straight to post. Rockets fly. Oh, the dual speed is about to die. One of them. If I didn't hit the if I hit the critical, it probably would have been like fatal right there. More really good. These. There we go. Ooh, perfect. I wanted a fuel cell holding additional equipment charge. Reduce equipment cooldown. That's a really good one. Get a good chunk of it, then you can be able to just spam like
whatever your Y button is, whatever your special is for your for your equipment special. Alright, so now we're back at the Prime Meridian. I know what I said last time. I know exactly what happened last time. Got here. Actually, that's a distant charge special skill. Remember, just run and gun basically. If there's any enemies in your way, just kind of just ignore them. Running and jumping, really. It does not pay to fight. Not these guys. There is more items that you can get. Personally, I feel like doing that really risking the biscuit just for some more items. See, my stuff is really helping me with it. Okay, made it. Yeah, almost there. There's still like a whole bunch of enemies. I guess, and I think they just constantly keep spawning. So, and technically now we could just chip away at them. But like I said, the meteors will constantly keep coming down. And more monsters are just gonna spawn in front of them, so. Especially if they're like fast moving enemies, like if you can see, they're in jellyfish, and they also have the greater wisp chasing after you. Elder wisp, they're chasing after you. They're not giving up. I almost fell off. Ow, come on! And even use my see, I shouldn't have done it. Oh well, at least we unlocked one of the special skills for him. Fire piercing round for 400 damage and 500% weak point damage. Afterwards, all your weapons are stable for 5 seconds. Freezing fire piercing round for 2,000 damage. Run it back. Run it back. We're gonna go again. Shadow stage. Oh, there's another one of the new stages. I like the stage. Ow. Back to slow shooting. No, that's behind the wall. Oh, I like this one. This is an item roulette. There we go. Yeah, I say if this will probably be the last run. If anything, I'll probably just be playing a bit of this on my own, trying to just unlock more stuff. I do want to play this game with like multiplayer. That really looks there. I saw there's a turret there, but I need more items than turret, really.
Big box. Ooh, ukulele. Alright, game. Now you're spoiling me. I'll take more ukuleles. I'm not complaining. Love ukuleles. As I'm not given an option, I am not turning down a ukulele. Ukuleles are very, very, very good, as you saw. Ooh, infusion. I love this item. Killing an enemy permanently increases your health up to 100. So basically, since I collected this, it will increase my health up to 100. But I have to kill enemies. So if I kill 100 enemies, I'm gonna get up to 100 health. See, now it was at 178, now it's at 179. I just gotta kill more enemies so I can actually increase it all the way up to 100. And then if you get more stacks, technically you can have up to like 200, 300% more health. But it purely depends on if you kill them. If you don't, then well. And then there's a purple one. Yep. Some beetle spike. Put that one down. Use. Another one to use. You. I'll probably get him right through here if he comes by. Come on. Go. There we go. Yeah, boy, a snipper. Alright, so, we're gonna go. One is somewhat okay, it depends. 2 is pushing it. 3 is very much overkill. Like, especially on the first stage. But you can really get multiple items, and it's like it can really help you, especially when you're at the start of a run. It can help. Nah, but if you see like a third one, then it's like Jesus Christ, it's dangerous to even try and start a third. Oh, and I've never explained, that's another one of the shrines you see a lot. That's the blood shrine. It'll take a good chunk of your health, but it'll give you money. And of course, you'll get your health back, but it's kind of just like, It's kind of, I mean, it's good, but rather I would take my health and then, I'd rather keep my health and get more money. Now, unless there's something like I'm really trying to get and it's the end, like I've already beaten the boss, sure. But like, how did now? No. I only did it really just to show it off. Usually, I don't really mess with them. You can get all the money that you can get by just killing the enemies. Yeah, you can get all the money you can get on one map by just killing the enemy. Reaching for any ground, the enemies hit any skill at launch, so it takes damage. Now, like you. Royal Compassion, oh my god. And a bustling fungus. Jesus, Graham. Being so nice to me after you killed me when I was at the final boss. I didn't even get to the final boss. I was in his arena. I was in his area. Could've waited a little bit longer. There you go, but areas getting harder. I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna just go and start the boss. Green box over here. Enemy over there. Tough ass bros gain a temporary barrier on a kill. being going up like that. There is a way, and it's not even, people like to say this, oh, it's a hack. It's not really a hack, just modify the game folder. There's a way that we can have it to where you can have like as many lunar items as you can get. I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, like at least right now, there's not really much point in doing it. Oh, 4 beetle queens, Jesus. So that's gonna be a lot of beetles. I think it's fucking right there. Ow! Dang it. Yep, we're good. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I didn't want to press the B button. Just gonna run it back. Go back. We're gonna try hunches now. Really? Right in front of me. And yes, what's called, I have seen videos of the mods. Because there are mods of this game. Some are there are really good ones. There's some that I want to try out. It's mainly just like quality of life mods. But I have seen the mods where they switch the characters into more robust versions of themselves. Where I don't care for it. I mean, it's funny, it's cool, it's creative, but I'm not really gonna have that on. I mean, if you like it, no, that's fine. But just keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. There's lady and children around. Oh, now you want to start giving me Link's Maker glasses. Thanks, game. I needed that earlier. Nope, nothing up here. Usually they have a Newt altar there. Give me this. I want to move fast. Slightly increase attack speed and movement speed. And I'm almost dead. Stop, I'm dead. Chrono Bobble. Slow enemies unstable. I guess it's okay for now, but like. Darn it. Ah! It says low, get wrecked. Bruh. Ah. Low, you're dead, get wrecked. That's top right, Jesus. Well, let's say that's gonna be the end of this stream. We might do another one later tonight. I do want to unlock more stuff. So I don't know why. I unlock stuff when I play offline. When I play,
it's just not the day. I don't know why. But when I try to do it on stream, it's like, nah, I'll unlock a skill or two, but beat a boss or something on the hardest difficulty, that's not happening. But thank y'all so much for showing up. I'm gonna see y'all next time, more than likely later tonight. So, take it easy now, y'all. Bye bye.